Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. We're here live in Cambridge, Massachusetts with Gabi Zijderveld and many more. So Gabi, we're at an AI conference. Give us one tip for using generative AI to help either move your personal or professional life forward.
Yeah, on our marketing team, we're using generative AI, specifically ChatGPT right now, to generate new content faster. For example, if you do a podcast, you can generate a transcript. You can run that through ChatGPT and ask it to create a shorter blog in the tone or the voice of your company. Never rely, though, on what it generates. Check it, edit it, and then make sure it's okay to go out.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to keep going. Okay, Katrina, Klier, what is your tip?
I would say, really make sure that you experiment with a lot of different AI tools, like carve out a piece of your work. We've done this with generating new outlines for content, summarizing different kinds of things, creating new formats and stuff, and it can be a really good way to jumpstart your outline and your thinking. Doesn't, again, as Gabi said, doesn't really give you the end product necessarily, but it can save you a lot of time getting started.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that blank piece of paper. Yes, all right. Thank you. All right, Bill Hobbib, what's your tip?
I'm using GenAI and specifically Claude to distill insights from dozens of customer interviews or salespeople interviews. With Claude AI, I can give it specific prompts to ask for attributes of that interview, like what did the customer say their pains or problems were? How is the salesperson delivering the message? Summarizes all those really nicely and distills it, saves an awful lot of human time. You still have to review it and put your own insights into this. It's a super time saver for distilling lots and lots of customer sales interview data.
Yeah, I'm so glad you had mentioned Claude, because I when you mentioned it in our pre-conversation, I was like, oh gosh, there's so many ways we're going to be able to use that. So thank you for that tip. All right, Lauren Schwartz, what is your tip?
Yeah, I love it for all sorts of social sharing when I'm on LinkedIn and other sources. So if I read a good article, I like something in it, I could tell basically ChatGPT what I liked. Could it help me summarize it in a few sentences? And it's better than just sharing an article cold or hoping somebody gets the same points you do. So very quick for that.
And so so it's really increasing the speed of your posting on social.
Yeah, and making it a little bit more meaningful than just a share or summary. So
I love it. All right, thank you for that. Laura Beaulieu, what's your tip?
Hey, so my Tuesday tip is what we're working on right now is using virtual AI in video and creating a virtual spokesperson who's always on brand. And one of the things that we're testing is if it can always be on brand, and with AI, it's not always right the first time. So continuing to iterate and test tools, even though they're not always right the first time.
No, they're not. Right, but what is there a specific tool that you're trying to use that you're using to create this virtual spokesperson? Because I love this idea.
Yeah, so we're using Canva right now. It's about 80% there. So I love the idea. That's what we really want to push forward in and innovate on. But we got to figure out how to really perfect it.
All right, so we'll circle back on that one to see how it goes. Okay, thanks. Okay, Charlie Ungashick, what's your tip?
Hey, Drew. Tuesday tip today is repurposing video content from podcasts for social media. Two great tools we use is Descript, which creates automatic transcripts and will replace all the ums and ahs with either compressed space or even other generated words. And also Repurpose.io, which allows you to take long-form content and repurpose it for Instagram Reels, TikTok, whatever your social media platform is.
And what's amazing about those tools, because I've seen them in action, because we're using some of them for our podcast, is that it manages to find really good clips.
Yes, that's isolating the clips takes enormous amount of time. And if you can give the tool a free rein to do that, it just is a huge time saver.
Amazing. Okay, thank you, Charlie. Okay, Olga Noha. Olga, what's your tip?
Yeah, so we are using generative AI for three purposes: drafting different content, something from email and up to an article, making summaries of some long-form content to consume that faster and easier, or brainstorming on different ideas. It's never been easier to find the email subject line that would work the best for your next email. Of course, that's only the first step. We always review that, and nobody knows our style better than we do. It should be one style, but it's a great foundation to get some first initial inputs.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, thank you, Olga. All right, well, there you have it. A bunch of amazing tips. If you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, do yourself a favor and check out CMOHuddles.com. I'm Drew Neiser, and that is your Tuesday tip. Peace out.